Given a number with a decimal point like 0.25, how do you convert this number into a simple fraction, which is 1 by 4 in this case? That's what we are going to do in this video. Keep in mind that simple fractions are numbers in the form of a by b, that is numerator upon denominator. Also note that simple fractions are also known as vulgar fractions. Conversion of a non-recurring decimal into a simple fraction. So let's do this with the help of an example. And the number is 0.35. You have to convert this into a fraction, that is a vulgar fraction. So the first step is to write the number as it is without the decimal point. So the number without the decimal point is 35. Then divide it by a power of 10. Now what power of 10? To find out that, we'll count the numbers after the decimal point. So here there are two numbers after the decimal point. So it will be the second power of 10, that is 10 raised to 2, that is 100. It's as simple as this. Write the number without the decimal point in the numerator divided by a power of 10, that is 1 followed by some number of zeros. And what number of zeros will be calculated by counting the numbers, by counting the digits after the decimal point. So in this case the digits after the decimal point are 2. So I will have 2 zeros after 1, that is essentially 100. Now the third step is to reduce this term, reduce this fraction 35 upon 100 to the lowest terms. So 35 upon 100 can be written as, we can divide this by 5. So 5 into 7 is 35 and 5 into 20 is 100. So our answer is, we can write 0.35 as 7 by 20. So this is how you convert a non-recurring decimal fraction into a simple fraction or a vulgar fraction. So we have to convert this number 2.004 into vulgar fraction. So I have 2.004. The first step is to remove the decimal point. So I'll first write the number without the decimal point. So I write 2004 divided by, let's write 1 followed by some number of zeros. So what number of zeros? Let's count the numbers after the decimal point. So here are 1, 2 and 3 numbers after the decimal point. So I would put 3 zeros after 1. So 1, 2 and 3. So this is 2004 divided by 1000. Now I have to reduce this to the lowest term. So I will write 2004 divided by 1000. Now this can be divided by 2. So 1000 when divided by 2 gives 500, and 2004 when divided by 2 give 1002. Again we can divide both the numerator and denominator by 2. If I divide 1002, I get 2 5s are 10, 2 zeros are 0, 2 1s are 2. If I divide 500 by 2, I get 250. So the answer is 501 by 250. Option A is our answer. How do you convert 0.605 into a simple fraction? So again, let's write this number without the decimal point. So 605 divided by 1 followed by some number of zeros. How many digits are there after the decimal point? So in this case there are again 3 digits. So 605 divided by 1 followed by 3 zeros. So divided by 1000. Now we have to reduce this to the lowest terms. So how can you divide this? We can divide both the terms numerator and denominator by 5. So 605 divided by 5 will give 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10 and 5 1s are 5 again. 1000 divided by 5 will give me 5 2s are 10 and 0 and 0. So 121 by 200. So this is the right answer. So this is how you convert given a decimal point into a simple fraction. Now one thing I wanted to tell you is that when you solve this simple fraction, you get the decimal fraction. If I divide 121 by 200, 121 divided by 200, I get the same decimal fraction, 605. Let's take another example, the previous one. If I divide again 501 by 250, 501 divided by 250, I would get 2.004, and that's what we get.